Today we're looking at brand new patch notes that just got released with a new elemental power update. The devs have added the function of synthesizing and dismantling various types of Taex, which are the crystals we use to upgrade our elemental power. But where is it? Welcome everybody, my name is BearCozy. If it's your first time to the channel, I strive to make not only entertaining, but also educational videos. I like to do update notes, I like to do account progress videos, because for me, the fun is in progression, and in general, I like to have a good time. And I tend to be very real with you. What you see is what you get. And today I got very excited because we finally got some patch notes for the update for elemental power. And we are supposed to be able to fuse these Taex crystals, which is what we use to upgrade our elemental power to make our heroes stronger, give them more attack, give them more HP, gives them more defense, and things like that. And as of right now, I cannot find anywhere to synthesize these crystals. So what the heck is going on? So in the most recent patch notes, this is number one thing that was added, the elemental power, and they've added the function of synthesizing and dismantling various types of Taex. So for me, that tells me a couple of things. The first thing is you can take your higher crystals, which are the yellow/gold crystals. You should be able to break them down into blue, and then you should be able to break the blue down into green, right? That is the first thing, that's how I'm reading it. The other thing that I really like is you should be able to use higher crystals to make lower level upgrades, and you can essentially use much less higher crystals like the gold crystals. But right now, here is the problem, and I don't think anybody can find it. I've asked some of my friends, I can't find it, my friends can't find it, and this is the response we got. So this is the response we got from Bulin. The update about Taex, it will appear. There's a window if you want to synthesize when you have no more Taex. This premise is that you have to have high-level spar with enough low-level spar to display the split of synthesis. So that is the response we got, and my response to Bulin is, huh? So if you can decipher that, if you know what that means, leave me a comment below. If you have the same response as I do, what the heck does that mean? How do you have no crystals, right? The premise is that you have to have high-level spar and enough low-level spar to display the split. I don't understand what that means. The only thing that I can think of, I want to switch screens and I can show you. The only thing that I can think of is, all right, swapping screens back over. This is the only thing that I can think of is when you go to upgrade, you can use various types of crystals. As you can see here, I can upgrade my water hero's attack percentage from level 5 to level 6 using either 60 blue crystals. To me, they're crystals. They are Taex, but they are crystals. So I can either use 60 blue, or I can use a combination of green and blue. As you can see here, I can use 12 green or 56 blue, which is kind of interesting. I would like to be able to see a further breakdown, maybe incorporate some of the gold. I have a lot of gold. I'm sure it's going to go very quick, but right now I'm not able to use it. I would like to be able to use maybe a couple, maybe 5 gold ones. How about that? Maybe 5 gold ones for every 1 gold, there's 10 blue, something like that. 5 gold, that would be cool. I could just go, yeah, I got enough. Boom, 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 let's upgrade this and move on. So the response caught me off guard a little bit. I scratched my head for a little while looking at it, and I was trying to figure out what the heck does this mean. So if you have any idea, leave me a comment below if you figured out where it is, because right now I cannot find it anywhere. The other thing that we have right now is the summon rate bubble, which is very nice. If we look at the summon rate bubble in a second, that is very good on user experience, right? It's very user friendly, and there's a big pop-up that pops up. So now you know when there's a targeted hero available, so you can pull shards so you don't miss it if you're looking for that type of hero. And that is really cool. And of course, there's an event. They've added a boosted summon rates, and right now it's Opal, which is very nice. And they've made a few other changes. They've added some tips on how to attain various materials in the Forge interface, which is really good. Ruins of the Gods, the new season will open on August 4th. Better interactive interface with more rewards. So right now, I am personally not enjoying Ruins of the Gods. I don't know if you guys are. If you are, let me know in the comments below. I personally tried it. I didn't really care for it. I've played it a while, and it's just not something that synergizes with me. It's a little bit weird, and the clan participation's not all there. We've had a few people move out and go to other games. Some of them went to Diablo Immortal. Some of them went to other games that they were playing. And Right now, I'm just simply not enjoying it. But if you are enjoying it, leave me a comment below. Let me know if you're enjoying it. What I want to do is I want to swap screens really quick, go back to the game, and I want to take a look at the summon rate bubble, and I want to take a look at the advanced summon event. So here we see the second thing in most recent patch notes, and that is the summon rate bubble. Right now, you could see that Opal is the targeted hero for the summon rates, which is very, very nice. So at a first glance, when you join the game, it is right there and is very, very good visually. So now I don't have to keep checking every day to see what's going on, who's the targeted hero, and when it ends, right? A lot of times I like to click on the summon button, figure out what's going on, who's the targeted hero, how much time is there left. Unfortunately, there's still no time. I'd like to see a little bit of time right below the green arrow where it says up. I'd like to see maybe a small duration, 1 day, 2 days, just something very, very simple. But this is a really good improvement. I really like seeing this. And now I can say, okay, Opal is the advanced targeted summon. She is 300%. Now, I'm not pulling for Opal. She's a great champ. I have her. I'm not pulling for Opal. I'll pull a couple, but I am not pulling for Opal. The major reason for me personally is her Ascension is on A5, which is going to take a long time because she's a Lego, and her Ascension is not really that good, right? If we look at her kit, if we go ahead and look at her kit, she is good. I'm using her in the banker. She's very, very good in the banker. However, the only thing that her trait does is her basic ability strength scales with rage, which is good, This character gains significant rage from repeated attacks on the same target and grants speed up 2. Speed up 2 is actually when under 50% health, and the speed up 2 I'm not too concerned about, especially on the boss, and that is the biggest concern for me. So that's kind of where I'm not really trying to ascend her. If it happens, that's fantastic, but the challenge I can see happening here is that once you have your clan boss team speed tuned, this presents a challenge because now she can outspeed some of the other heroes. That kind of presents a little bit of challenge because you don't want her outspeeding your buffers. You do want her going first in your team, because then when she's going first, you can have Jacob follow up. You can have Erendil follow up as well. So she's going to be really good. Open up with her ultimate ability, which is called special. It should be called ultimate. This is her ultimate ability. Open up with her ultimate ability. She grants herself joint attack. And then you can have Jacob following up with that. Jacob is very, very good. And then, of course, Opal, every time Jacob attacks, Opal will attack with her joint attack. And then you can also have Erendil as well. Erendil has a joint attack as well on his passive, so he will also attack. So every time Opal attacks, Erendil will attack. So he is really, really good to pair. Actually, they're both really, really good to pair with Jacob because of Jacob's ultimate. So that is it for me. Right now, that is what I'm looking at. I'm really happy for the changes. I'm glad they made these changes. I am personally not going to be pulling for Opal right now. We could probably pop 1 or 2 more. I'm not going to be pulling for Opal. I don't need any more copies. If I get them, that's great. But if I am going to get Opal copies, I need like 4 more right off the bat. So that is going to take a while. So that is going to do it for me. Thank you, everybody, for watching this video. Do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button down below. I am really trying to grow the channel, and I need to hit 1,000 subs. These videos take a long time to make, and I really appreciate all of your support. As always, I thank you for watching. Leave me a nice comment in the description below, and I'll see you in the next video.